Hello again, everyone, and this is my MPA 580 Week 8 presentation. I'm Alex Stryzak. So for this last presentation, we're going to look at 5 things I now know that I didn't really know when this course first began. So the first thing I learned that I didn't know before was this idea of an ethics triangle that has principles, kind of virtue and intuition, and then consequences. And I didn't know that there was this whole process of looking at justice, fairness, and all this social equity, and then comparing it to where you get to character and integrity, all the way down to how the consequences can bring the greatest good out of it. So it was this interesting idea of how to make an ethical decision that I was not aware of before. So another thing I wanted to talk about was how I learned about the protections whistleblowers receive. I didn't realize how much there is already in organizations that is applied to protect those that come forward and state issues that are going on. It's really improved, and it was cool to read about the improvements. For my own paper, I studied an issue with a VA in Arizona where not that total progress has been made, but knowing that that problem's out there has brought awareness to it. So it was interesting to learn how much protection comes to those people that do come forward. So the other thing I learned that I didn't really know was this debate over religion involved in ethical theories. I know that there was a lot of, I didn't know actually, was that there was a lot of debate over whether religion should be a part of this discussion of morality, and there were founding documents that, like Immanuel Kant, a founding theory that disagreed with combining religion and morality. And in today's day, it's there you can see how there's more of a line drawn between religion and how you might act at a workplace. But from the founding theories, it looked like it was a little more different. There was more religion brought in. So it was interesting to read Immanuel Kant's theory of being a split between religion and morality, and that was controversial at the time. Another new thing I learned was that there was this big debate over about evening the playing field. Now, I never thought so much about it before of how many different effects could come. Saying that we should even the playing field and give those that had a lesser opportunity or lower now more opportunity to rise could actually be more controversial, in that those that are ahead, in a sense, would have to give up something they feel they have earned for that person to get the opportunity. And is that really the best form of public administration? Is that the best form of democracy, where we're limiting other people to expand others? And that was a really interesting debate. I'd never thought in depth as much as I did before this class. And the last thing I feel like I really learned was that I'm more noticing when I'm working, I'm analyzing and really looking at what ethical ideas I'm using, whether it be Aristotle's virtue theory, where I'm trying to be virtuous at work, or I'm trying to really connect with my coworkers as much as possible in the best way I feel will connect with them. And I learned a lot of this also from the reviews. I was watching videos in this class, so it was almost the leadership of this class altogether as well that I feel really helped me expand my knowledge on not just public administration ethics, but also my ethics at home and how they might differ. And really I feel it's given me a new base to go off of.